us the briefing on what this press call is all about. Let's welcome the commander of the 1001st Brigade, Colonel Luis Rex Bergante.
Thank you, Mike. Mayong hapon sa tanan. First, allow me to pay my respects to the people in front. Again, the Honorable Pantaleon D. Alvarez, Congressman of Davao del Norte. The Honorable J.B. Tyrone Uy, the Governor of Davao de Oro. The Honorable Edwin I. Jubahib, Governor of Davao del Norte. The Honorable Nelson C. Dayanghirang, the Governor of Davao Oriental and the Chairman of our Regional Peace and Order Council. We have the Honorable Georgian Federizo, the Mayor of New Corella. Lieutenant General Jose Faustino Jr., sir, Commander of Eastern Command. Major General Ruben Basiao, Commander of 10th IB. Brigadier General Police Brigadier General Fillmore Escobar, our Regional Director of our 11th. We also have the Provincial Director of Davao de Oro, Police Colonel Roberto Alanas. And the Battalion Commander of 25th IB, Lieutenant Colonel Asnawi Muti. And the 25th IB Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Rodaldo Sarmiento. And to other guests this afternoon, again, mayong hapon sa tanan. It is a privilege to have all of you with us on this extraordinary day as we officially present to the public the recent accomplishment in our area of operations. The total surrender of Guerrilla Front 33 to include its entire leadership and armed membership, made possible by the whole of nation approach effort led by our local chief executives and heads of the national government agencies here in Davao de Oro and Davao del Norte. And of course, working tirelessly in the background are our troops from the 25th Infantry Battalion and the 60th Infantry Mediator Battalion, both under the 1001st Brigade and the 10th Infantry Division of the Eastern Mindanao Command. For the Philippine Army in general, this feat could be considered phenomenal. The total destruction and surrender of an entire guerrilla front in one sweeping do not happen every day. Clearly, this is our whole of nation at work. That's why we deemed it crucial to present this to you, our friends from the media, so you could pass it on to your audiences. We believe that what has transpired here in our area of operations is not merely a victory for the Regional Task Force ELCAC, but a triumph for all peace-loving Filipinos who desire genuine change and redemption from the horrors of this 5-decade-long communist insurgency. As a background, Guerrilla Front 33 was created in the year 2000 at Barangay Cabidyanan, New Corella, Davao del Norte. So that was 20 years ago. GF33 covers 3 municipalities of Davao del Norte, namely New Corella, Asuncion, and San Isidro, and 5 municipalities of Davao de Oro, Moncayo, Montevista, Nabunturan, Mawab, and Laak. For its organizational structure, the front has a total manpower of 28 with 15 high-powered firearms. The brigade implant to campaign Plan Aguila 2020 to 2022 is aiming to destroy this front, not later than 31 December 2020. The campaign kicked off with an initial community support program in the Red Area deployment, employing 9 CSP teams to aid in the dismantling of guerrilla fronts and pave way for the unhampered delivery of government services in the communities. The support of all local government units from the provincial level down to the municipal level in terms of livelihood programs for our people's organizations, peace-building seminars, and youth leadership summits contributed so much. This intensive CSP deployment resulted to a series of encounters between 25 IB troops and the front at Barangay Tapia and Bangkerohan in Monte Vista, Davao de Oro on 14 to 16 June 2020 that resulted to the death of Niño Moho alias Princess, the team leader of Ave Primera, and the recovery of 4 high-powered firearms. A rollover of CSP activities was done in third quarter 2020. The 60th Infantry Battalion and 25th Infantry Battalion deployed 19 CSP teams along with 7 CSP teams augmented from the 71st Infantry Battalion. This massive deployment led to an encounter between 25th IB troops and the front at Purok 3, Barangay San Roque, Nabunturan, Davao de Oro on 28 November 2020 that resulted to the surrender of alias Kaloy, the Education Sub-Regional Peasant Bureau Head, SRC4, and the former Secretary of Weekend Guerrilla 33. He surrendered 1 firearm. On December 7, 2020, 60 IB initiated focused military operations in Asuncion and San Isidro, Davao del Norte, and Laak, Davao de Oro, while 25th IB provided blocking forces in New Corella, Davao del Norte. The said operations were in response to intelligence reports affirming the presence of armed NPAs in the said area. On December 12, elements of 25th IB encountered the front twice that resulted to the recovery of 7 high-powered firearms, the surrender of Brando and Maui, and the death of 1 NPA Amazon. On same day, 2 NPA regulars surrendered to 60 IB, bringing along 3 high-powered firearms. What started as a major encounter soon turned out to be a decisive one. The following day, on December 13, 2 NPA leaders, alias Khan, the commanding officer, the commander, and Denden, the front secretary, and 1 member, alias Malo, with 1 M16 surrendered to 25th IB. Persuaded by the 2 NPA leaders, on December 14, the next day, 11 members surrendered to 25th IB. They brought with them 3 high-powered firearms, and on the other hand, 60 IB, while still conducting complementary operations, persuaded 4 members to surrender with 1 high-powered firearm. In total, this recent operation resulted to the neutralization of 26 regular NPA members and the recovery of all 15 high-powered firearms of Weekend Guerrilla Front 33. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Brigade Commander of 1001st Infantry Brigade, to which both 25th IB and 60 IB belong, I proudly present to you this accomplishment. This marks another milestone in the operationalization of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte's Executive Order No. 70, National Task Force Ending Local Communist Armed Conflict, and the Regional Task Force LCAP 11. This is a clear manifestation that together, as a whole nation, we can end the over 5 decades of communist insurgency in the country. It is a proof that the army cannot destroy the enemy on its own, and that only if we converge as a nation can we make a front secretary, a front commander, its elements, its underground mass organizations, and its mass bases and supporters yield to the government. The campaign is not yet over. Other guerrilla fronts need to be dismantled. Today's accomplishment report, however, has doubled our confidence that it can be done. We just need to keep using this formula, which you, military or non-military, government or non-government, are a part of. Let me end this by simply stating Let us continue sustaining the gains and together, let us continue winning. Thank you and mabuhay.